What's going on? Hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Jacob, the Rainbow Warrior here. And today, I am going to be reviewing and unboxing another Mateen Ahmed ELT Championship belt. So, these are my two belts by Mateen. They are my two favorite belts out of like 27, 28 belts. The IWGP Intercontinental Championship and the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Both made by Mateen Ahmed from ELT Championship Belts. Look them up on Facebook. I'll put their link in the video probably at some point on here if I remember to. But yes, I'm very, very excited because this belt is, in my opinion, the most important belt in the entire professional wrestling history at the moment. There are more belts that are more prestigious, like the NWA or something, but when it comes to was the most important heavyweight championship belt in the world today, it is, in fact, in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. You guys saw a video of the from Sammy and Jim, some friends I have on Facebook. They let me review the IWGP version 5. At this point, I have not recorded that video or gotten all of that access to the videos yet, but that will be uploaded by the time this is up. But this is actually a belt that is in my possession, and my belt from Mateen Ahmed from ELT Championship belts, like I said. And I'm telling you right now, I am no Mark Henry, any world's strongest man or anything like that, but this belt is insanely heavy. My United States Championship belt that I showed you is 9.8 pounds. The Intercontinental I just showed you is 9.6 pounds, and this is far heavier. And like I said, I'm no Mark Henry, but this is hard to hold up with one arm. So, I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. Let's see, where should I open it from? Yes, I'm very excited about this, to have the Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to say this right off the bat, this is going to be an honest review. If there is mistakes or any flaws, I will 100% talk about them. And I do know of a flaw already. I still think this belt is going to be absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. I know right off the bat, Mateen did struggle on the small font of the side plates. Because of course the heavyweight title is really cool. It has a bunch of side plates of the former champions and what the dates they were. So yeah, all right. So we're going to go and go over this, and I'm very excited to open this belt. I don't even have it open yet. I'm just getting a bunch of the tape off. I know Mateen and his crew, they are really good at packaging belts. One really cool thing about Mateen is like the coolest customer service guy in the world, and like he seems like he's like a friend as well. We talk to each other frequently in the DMs as well, and just asking each other how we are and stuff. And the coolest thing happened, I recommended to him, hey, let's have a video chat together so we can talk about to make sure that all the plates look good to me and that all the names are correct on the belt. And it's like, okay, so I expect maybe a 5-6 minute talk with them. We went over it, and it was pretty fast, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. But then afterwards, he's like, hey, do you want to have a tour of my entire factory? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then before you know it, we had a video call for 32 minutes. So cool. Brought me to probably like 5, 6, 7 rooms. Showed me at least 100 belts. A lot of cool stuff. And just Mateen Ahmed, he's a cool guy. He's the man. And I'm very excited about this. All right, so we're going to open this up. Baby. All right, so I can understand why he would struggle with having the, wow, this looks beautiful. Why he would struggle with having the names look perfect. The font is extremely small because they're small plates, or small little side plates, smaller than I thought. But the belts is huge. Oh my gosh, dude, it's 13 pounds. I'd have to guess at least. I don't want to overshoot and say 15, but you never know, man. Oh my goodness. And Mateen and his crew, they always do a great job at packaging the belts. So you see there's a ton of bubble wrap. Ugh. Really cool. He did put, I did ask him to put the Tetsuya Naito nameplate on, but he did accidentally put the Kenny Omega on there. But he did give me a Kazuchika Okada and Tetsuya Naito nameplate. So I have 3 nameplates to choose from that I can just screw on and off. And he got me a bunch of extra jewels as well. So that's cool. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and carefully take off this stuff and try not ruin the leather or anything like that. This is hand-tooled leather as well, which is exciting. Alright. Please be patient with me, guys. You can skip in the video if you don't want to hear me talk and stuff. Man, this is exciting. This is exciting. I've been waiting for this belt since about like June 29th. We had a bunch of like stuff with the pandemic happening and stuff. And of course there was multiple like lockdowns in Pakistan where this is from. And of course he has there's a lot of holidays, religious holidays in Pakistan as well. But the big things were the lockdowns. I know he told me a couple of times where he was not even supposed to be in his factory, but he slept in his factory for a couple weeks because he didn't want to get behind on belts and stuff. So Martin is definitely very dedicated to his craft and his work, and he's great at what he does. Alright. I'm carefully doing this. This is a very big belt with a lot of plates. Man, he put like more than usual. Alright. Trying not to rush here. This will be like a 20-minute video watch. Alright, so that took me a while to get apart, guys, but I'd rather it be over bubble wrapped than under bubble wrapped. But here we go. This is the extra layer of stuff here. We're going to go ahead and, oh gosh, this is great. Take off this extra padding. And we're going to take this bad boy out. Excited. Get this thing out of here. Oh, this is by far the heaviest belt I've ever held in my life. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous, guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh man. Jeez. Wow. Alright, I'm going to try to do my best here. Look at that. The IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. We have a Kenny Omega nameplate. It looks like it's going to show backwards for you guys. I'm not sure exactly. But Kenny Omega nameplate. We have these. We have all these different plates here. I'm going to have to get in detail with that. And just, it's amazing. Man, I got to look at it myself up in front. Wow. This thing is gorgeous. You know, he did pretty good job on the dates. It's definitely not perfect, but it's better than I thought it was going to be. So, alright, we're going to go and get a detail and look. I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm super excited to show you guys this in detail. Alright guys, a couple days later, but I decided to wait for a day that it's really bright outside because I wanted to try to get the best quality video that I could for this. So we're going to go over the details of this belt, this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. We're going to start out with not necessarily a negative, but something I didn't ask for. This extra belt tip. The reason why Martin put this belt tip on here is because of the fact that the replica has one as well, even though the real belt does not. I did ask him to put his stamp instead, but he must have just forgot that. But that's okay, not a big deal. And then the only other thing that's not perfect is the plates on the side here. For some reason, the small font, it's an extremely small font on the numbers for the dates. It was hard for him to do. But anyways, we're going to get into some detail on this. First of all, we're going to see how insanely thick. I'm going to try my best to show you guys this, how thick the plates are in these plates. They're 3mm plates, and this is quadruple stacked. We have one here at the bottom, 2, 3, and then we have 4 right here for the champion plate, heavyweight plate, and the IWGP plate. I'll try my best to do this justice and show you guys this. We have, looks like just about like double stacked, I would say. For here we have the regular plate as well as the side name plates. Just one of the coolest things about the IWGP Heavyweight belt is that they have all the dates and the numbers for the championships. The only one that I'm missing, because I ordered this belt and it was finished before Ibushi won at Wrestle Kingdom on January 4th. His plate, it would say 01, 04, 21 for January 4th, 2021 when he won the championship. I spent a couple of weeks actually doing the research to be able to figure this whole thing out. This is hand-tooled leather, beautiful leather. We got the tooling right here. Hopefully this shows up well with the brightness I have here on this outside. And then here is the plate. Someone tell me, I did not do my research, but this is from a former version of the IWGP Heavyweight belt, and I do like how it's on the silver tip. I don't really want to turn it over too much here because this is on like wood. Don't want to ruin the belt, but as you can see, some pretty darn good soft leather here covering the screws in the back. And it's just pretty cool. And one of my favorite things about this belt, look at this. I did not expect it for this to look as good as it does. The coin here is insanely thick. It does say, of course, King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and the globe just like of the lion head just pops, absolutely pops here. It's absolutely amazing. All right, I'm gonna go through how they do this. I did, like I said, I spent a couple of weeks asking people around and looking up, researching myself on how they do these plates. So they started with Antonio Inoki was, hopefully this shows up well. Antonio Inoki was the first ever IWGP heavyweight champion here. So he won it on this date right here. And then they do left to right. So it started on the inner plate, and you would think it would be Big Van Vader would be next, but no, he was not the second champion ever. The second champion ever was Tatsumi Fujinami. All right, and then the third champion ever was Big Van Vader, followed by Salman Hashimikov, and then Shinya Hashimoto. No, sorry, not Shinya yet, but Riki Choshu next, and then Great Muta / TG Muto, and it went all the way left, right, until we got over here to Yoshihiro Takayama. And after that, they're like, okay, we don't have any room there. Now we're going to do left to right with the outer plates. So after Yoshihiro Takayama, we had Hiroyoshi Tenzan, followed by Shinsuke Nakamura. A lot of you will know him. And then Bob Sapp, and then Satoshi Kojima, you get it. And then, of course, then there's these extra places that Ibushi would have been at. And whoever's the next champion after Ibushi that's not had the championship before will be in this plate right here. So, it's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and go into detail, I guess, some on what on all of the names here. I guess I'll just go ahead and read them all out. Got Hiroyoshi Tenzan, Bob Sapp, Brock Lesnar, Manabu Nakanishi, Kazuchika Okada, my favorite wrestler in the world, Tetsuya Naito, Jay White, Antonio Inoki, Big Van Vader, Riki Choshu, Shinya Hashimoto, Kensuke Sasaki, Scott Norton, Kazuyuki Fushida, Yuji Nagata. And then we have this nameplate that I actually screwed on here because he did give me a Kenny Omega on the nameplate, and then also my favorite wrestler Tetsuya Naito, and I also got a Kazuchika Okada nameplate. But I put the Naito on there for now. Alright, and then we got Tatsumi Fujinami, Salman Hashimikov, Great Muta / TG Muto. I believe he won once, if I'm not mistaken, as Great Muta, and 3 times as TG Muto. Might be the other way around, I can't remember. But Nobuhiko Takada, Masahiro Chono, Genichiro Tenryu, Tadao Yasuda, Yoshihiro Takayama, Shinsuke Nakamura. We have Satoshi Kojima, Hiroshi Tanahashi, maybe the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, 8-time heavyweight champion, Togi Makabe. And then we have AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, and Evil. Some pretty cool beans here. Get a little better look here on the side plates here. Showing some of the countries. Sorry guys if you hear some construction in the background. I am outside for once. Right. Look at over here. I'm sorry if my shadow's in the way. Hopefully this video turns out how I want it to. Some really nice texturing, tooling, or whatever it's called. Here we got the stones. The main plate is just absolutely huge, and I did weigh this. It's 16.8 pounds, guys. 7 pounds heavier than my second heaviest belt, my IWGP US belt, which is 9.8, and I thought that was heavy. It feels like light compared to this. Like, look at the thickness of these plates. It's got some deep etching right here. Try to show that. Yeah, I can stick my fingers in here. But yep, man, there is my IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. I'm absolutely in love with this belt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Just, yeah, I love this belt so much. The IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe and comment. I love to see your guys' comments and telling me how you guys like it and what your favorite belts are and what belts you have in your collection. Anyways, love you guys so much, and I'll see all of y'all burrito lovers later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah. I almost forgot to show you guys what it looks like over the shoulder here. Let's see if I can get the best looking I can. So you can see it takes up a lot of my torso, or whatever, my chest. It's absolutely huge. It's coming out past my shoulder here. Going past, it's like it touches my left pectoral muscle right here. And it's just like, this thing is huge, man. It's absolutely huge. I'm going to turn it the other way around. I know sometimes the champions wear like this. I'm actually leaning towards wearing it like this as well. I think it looks great. I usually go with the top of it on the outside of my shoulder, but it looks great like this. There we go. Just look at this bad boy. This thing's gorgeous. Hold it a little bit like that. Great leather. Great floppy leather, but very strong leather. This is like I think it's like 6 millimeters thick leather. Oh man, this is one of the longest belts definitely I've ever seen. There is literally no chance it fits around my waist. This is like it was made for Okada, and even the one with Okada, it does go like this a little bit even on Okada. Like, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt is just absolutely huge in real life as well. So, don't know if it weighs this much, but still. As you can see, there's the snaps. Yeah. Snaps ends up around right here, so it's like, it's way too big for my waist. But it's fine. Woo! It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I've also, one thing I didn't point out, I love the little grommets. These little things right here. It's a cool little special thing that they have with this belt and the NWA World Championship. Anyways, guys, I love this belt so much. I love you guys so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I have enjoyed the video. It's just, wow. Just wanted to do this last part of the video and show you guys. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a great day, are doing well during this pandemic, and everyone is safe and healthy. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Make sure you're wearing your masks, and just be kind to one another and love one another, because you never know when it's going to be the last time you're going to see someone. Make sure you just love everyone and tell them that you love them. Don't wait to tell them. Make sure you tell them. All right, I'm going to tell you guys, I love you guys. All right, bye guys.